Hey, how's the audio? See if that's okay there. Um, so what I've got here is a deadbolt. I can turn the light on. That's too dark. Hold on a second. Ding. Let there be light from this angle. Now you can see it. So
get off my lawn. Did you hear me? I said get off my lawn now. Yeah, I blow a hole in your face and then I go in the house and I sleep like a baby. You can count on that. We used to stack fucks like you 5 feet high in Korea. Use you for sandbags. Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. Thanks, lady. Thanks for that host again. Always getting me with them hosts, girl. What are you doing? You doing everyone? You already done for the day? You taking a break? Lunch break? What's cracking? Huh? Anyways, we're just in time. I just started up. So check this. I put this quick set lock on my back door back when I was first installing the back door to my new house. And I installed a quick set lock also on my front door. Later on, I lost the key to my back door. I cannot rekey it with the automatic little dealy bobber hole here. See this little tiny hole by the key thing there? I can't see that well. But anyways, that dealio there lets you like quick rekey it, and I can't do it without the original key. So what I have to do is take this apart and then reset the pins for this key. So let's see if we can do this. I've never done this before, but I think I understand what I'm supposed to do. So let's go on this journey together, trying to rekey this. I know the first thing we have to do is we need to take off the stem, which looks like maybe it's in a part of a snap ring in there. That's what I would think. Yeah, it looks like a snap ring right in there. Yep, that's what that is, alright. That's a snap ring. Does it come all the way out is the question. It sure does. There we go. Alright. So step one. Put those kind of in order. I don't get those mixed up later. Now we're down to the actual tumbler, right? This is like the little fucking parts of the pins and shit that makes it lock right in there. Alright, so now I can take the stem off, which looks like another snap ring right there. I can just finger push that. No. I cannot just finger push it. Do one of these old dealy bobbers. Should get it going. Nah. No? This is really on there. Come on. This side next, maybe? Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Well, that came off. Took our stem off. That's good. That ring was underneath that. So now... this comes out? I don't know if this actually comes out or not. I thought it would open up, to be honest. So, what that means, I see a little slidey doodle there. But those are catching it, so I'm going to push that in, that in, that in. Did I not do that? I feel like I need a something or other to push those there down. There we go. That did it. So that's... oh, it came out part of the way. Motherfucker. Alright. That... Ah! I probably should have twisted there, I think, as I see my folly. I see my folly. I should twist. Nah, I can't torque it the same that way, though. Interesting, okay. Okay, now can I twist it? Aye, not enough to get it in. Okay. Let's keep working it out here. Work it out. And last one. Okay. There goes that housing. So here... looks like the, yeah, okay. Oh. Careful of these pins. You can see that. There it goes. That's the pin set of the lock. That's what actually makes your lock work with your keys right there. So I need to line my bits up with a sear line. And then I should be able to put it back together and put my key in. Make it happy. Nope, that spring wants to come out. No spring. You get in there. There we go, okay. That's together. Oh, oh, it's wiggling. Okay, so I'm thinking now when I get this back in its groove here, it should. Why is it not going back in? Am I on from the wrong end? I might be. I'm not. Like these aren't lined up, maybe? There we go. Oh, it snaps. Okay, it snapped in. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm having the same issue now with some little tabs on the side. Want to block it from going. So now it's in. I think now, I can stick my key in. Yeah, and turn it. Okay. That definitely did a thing. Huh. No? Oh. I would have thought that would have behaved differently than it did there. Alright. Let's try and put this back together again here and see if this will go. Will not do with the key in. Oh, I see. I'm not lined up at all on the right thing. Like an idiot. Oh wait, the pins popped out now. Hey, look at that. That's good. I don't know if you guys could see that, but the pins actually popped out. Which means that it would have locked it if I had this on the right direction. If I don't... No, it's stuck. I got it stuck like a dummy. Econ, what's going on, buddy? I just got stuck. Damn it. How do I get that off of there? The little nudge fucking thing. I just knocked my spring out. God damn it. Okay. That's fine. I'll also start over. I just knocked my spring out right there like a dumb shit, but I got it out. Alright. Let's move that back into place there. That was foolishness. Need to get some needle nose pliers, I think, for this. Come here, spring. Come here, spring. Yeah, I need needle nose pliers. There it goes. Okay. Cannot believe I did that. We basically had this done, and then I did that to myself. Did I lose that spring? Come on now. Tiny ass little fucker. Yeah, I need to grab some needle nose pliers for a second. This is getting silly. That's too hard to hold on to. You have new pliers. Fine. I'll just use my freaking wiring tool. A little bit on the big side, but I think it'll be okay. Now there's a hair stuck to it. These springs in these locks are so small and so sensitive. A hair is stuck to this fucking spring. See the spring? That thing? A hair stuck to it is making it not want to go in the hole. Yeah, keep dropping it. This thing is gonna be the fucking death of me. Damn. So springy. No, this is not good enough work. Gotta get it in the fucking slot here. Let's get in there. Alright. Get down in the hole. There it goes. There we go. Now might be the time for the pliers, to be honest. Get down in there. You little fuck. Alright. Easier said than done here. No. Yes, no. Wrap this little spring around on top of that, like it's like a leaf spring on top of a spring. Get in your slot though, fucker. It's twisted. It's twisted on one end. There we go. One end's in. Other end is in. Okay, we rebuilt it. What a pain in the ass. Hopefully my lock set's still good. Back in. That's not a good sign. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Whew. We're back. We're back on track here. Are we? Are we back on track? Maybe not. It's one spring. There we go. My set's off now. I gotta reset my key. I think. I just do this a little. No, I gotta take it apart again. Alright. Let's take it apart again. I screwed it up there. Alright. There we go. One more try. I'm definitely not a locksmith, so no big deal. Line up with the sear line. So see what I did. See that. Focus. Focus. There you go. That's lined up in the sear line. That little crease, that little cut. That's going to get us into having our key neutral. So, just gotta put those back on here again. Go. And cool. Okay. There we go. So now we're good. Now we're back to a neutral key set. Alright. So, let's rebuild this. Let's go backwards. There we go. Now we should have, theoretically, no? Ah. Ah. Question is, am I missing a step? Because it's not unlocking. Who's that? Okay. So I think I'm missing a step. I'm missing a step. Alright. Like I said, this is going to be a bit of an adventure for us. I don't know what I'm doing, really. So I know when I have this here, it's neutral. And now the key is... Ooh! I just lost my spring again. That's not good. Who knows where that could have fucking went. Alright. Let's look for that real quick. So we have a black piece that came off. Also, saw it land on my crotchal. Black piece. Now that little tiny ass spring is impossible to find. Oh no, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Hit me in the crotchal for the bounce. Thingy. There it is. There it is. Wow, I can't believe I found that. That is lucky. Because I don't even think you guys can see that on the camera. Right? I mean, that is so small you can't even see it on the camera, right? What keeps popping? My microphone stand? You see that right there? That little spring? Yeah. Holy crap. That was lucky. Dodged a fucking bullet there. Whew. Oh Oh my god. If I'd have lost that spring, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do without that spring. To be honest. Oh, my microphone is like sliding away. I don't know why it's doing that right now. Alright, bear with the noise. I know it's probably banging around and stuff. It's shifting for some reason. There we go. That should be a lot more snug. Get that down out of the camera. There we go. Better. Better. Yeah, that was weird. My whole microphone stand dealio was kind of flopping over. Alright. So, we know that right here, we need to redo the spring, actually. Damn it. Okay, spring in. Alright, that was relatively painless that time. Okay, so shit. We know that when we stick our key in, right? Stick our key in the lock. Oh shit beans, okay. Anyways, so these things stick up. Focus camera, focus camera. There we go. Do those things stick up there? Focus camera. Okay. We need those little things not to stick up anymore when the key is put in. Go ahead and take this off though real quick. Dropping my fucking pins everywhere now. Foolishness. Foolishness. Okay. What you can see, right, is that's the shape my key should have. I don't know why that's not focusing. Anyways, that's the shape it should have without sticking up any pins anymore. How do we do that? That's what I gotta figure out. It's like the ultimate puzzle game right here. Okay, you guys? You thought you were coming in to see someone do something they know how to do? No. No. You were wrong if you were thinking that. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Besides the fact that I just know how to, you know, figure things out. So let's figure out these fucking pins here. If anybody in there in the chat knows more than I do, advice is welcome. You know I gotta line my sears up, right? Line the sear up. He's in here. I really wish I could find my needle those pliers, but my house finding your tools doesn't happen very often. And the down dogs. Okay. Goes back to neutral. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we gotta start here at neutral. I would have thought. Try to see how that works. Just observing it. Ah. Okay. Okay. So again, that's in. What I don't get, I don't know if I should put my key in now to make it work, or if I should rebuild it and then put my key in. Look, when I put my key in, it pops my springs off the side. So, go this way, like this. And then that's definitely it in. Unless I block the pins and stick my key in now. Like a quarter turn over. Now, that doesn't let the keys go in. Like if I stick the key in now, what it does is the pins will stick up to the slots here, which is what is effectively locking the lock. So I'm not sure if that's right. I'm going to try it one more time. And then I think I might have to look it up and see if I'm missing a step there. Yeah, so I don't think that's right, because if this were to go in, it would be locked right now. It should be spinning freely. This isn't right. It's not right. Whatever I'm doing here is not right. If I keep my fingers over this and I stick this in, work it in there, push the pins down. Yeah, I think that might be the way to do it here. Now the key is well and truly locked into place. I don't know about that. Aha! Aha! Epiphany, maybe? Epiphany, maybe. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the key in. Then, I'm going to put pins back on it. And I'm hoping then I can get this pin back in. Maybe this will make it happy. No? No? Not happy? Definitely not letting it free. Now if I stick it in, it makes it happy. This one's still high. There we go. Okay. That almost seemed to do something. Maybe that. We'll do it. Like it's locking into place, right? There it goes. No, that's not right. Not right, because it should be. Should be. Okay. Let me try one more thing. One more thing. This is a... Oh, this is the quick smart key thing that comes with quick set. Maybe I'm missing out on the fact that I need to do this. Is that what it does? Okay, I see what it does. It pushes that lock in. Pushes the lock, so when you push a smart key, all it does is push that lock back. It slides it back. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. I want the music stop, by the way, buddy. Not sure why it's doing that. I'll have to look at it here in a second. Here's what I'm thinking about that. So right now, if I do this, it doesn't turn. Okay. Smart key in. Still doesn't turn. Why is the music stopped? What is happening? Okay. I think we're getting closer here. I think we're getting closer now. We figured a thing out. That doesn't move when it's inside there, locked in. For some strange reason, it doesn't turn. So if I can do this beforehand, will it operate? Yep, it does. Alright then. Now, we stick the key in. And take the smart key out. Oh yeah, alright, alright. I think that did it. I think that's what we had to do there. What I did is I inserted the lock into the housing slightly turned, like a quarter turn. Okay? It was like that. And so the pins weren't lined up with there. See? Lined up now? I can't tell because of the lighting. But essentially I quarter turned it. See that? Maybe not even a quarter. I probably could have quarter turned it like that. Right? Looks like that had been the same. I hit the smart key into the hole, which pushes that lock apparatus back, right? The pin set. And so when the pin set went back, that allowed me to put the new key in, as if the original key had partially unlocked the lock, as the directions say. So then I was able to push it back, put the new key in, take this out, which then reset to this key. So theoretically, when I pull this key out, it should lock it in these holes. Let's rebuild it though first. Let's just rebuild it, and then we'll see if that did the trick. I'm thinking that did it. Our post is up and down, so I think that's how it's supposed to be. Oh no, it turns freely, so never mind, doesn't matter. Alright. So that means if I were to stick this in, and this lock were to be in here, I could turn the lock freely! And when I take it out, right? I take the key out. Yeah, okay. Before I do that, I'm going to pin it in. I'm going to pin it in with this last pin. The last pin, which was the first pin. Yay! Alright, full circle we go. Get the fuck in there. Alright, so now it's pinned in. Now our lock is solid. But look! Boom, I pull the key out. And, I take a different key. I can't fit this key in there, but if I had another house key, let's do a screwdriver, gently. Doesn't turn. See that? Doesn't turn. No turny, no turny. Okay? So it's locked. But this house key... Boom. We did it. We did it. Girls, boys, and everyone else. We did it. Look at that. Alright. Sweet. Nice. Well, that's gonna be it for this one for now. We did our household chore we wanted to do. We didn't get to do the TV. Maybe I'll look for the parts some more for tomorrow. We'll do the TV tomorrow, perhaps, and replace the capacitors. But we just rekeyed a lock, everybody. You see that? We just took a lock and a key that didn't go together. You just came into the stream now, you missed out, but this key did not work in this lock in the beginning. Now we took it apart, had to fiddle with it because we didn't really know what we're doing. We're guessing, or we kind of just taking things apart and looking at it and observing together. But we were able to rekey it to this, and I did have to use the smart key at one point. That did need to be used, and so potentially if you didn't have your smart key, you'd have to use like a, I don't know, paper clip or something thin enough to go through that hole. I would think, to work that correctly. Or really, I guess honestly what we could have done if we had to, is when we were working through the tumbler cylinder, we could have used a screwdriver while we were holding it in our hands to kind of push it back to put the key in. We could have manually done it if we needed to. We really had to. But the smart key did come in handy there at least. So we rekeyed this quickset lock to a new key without the original key, without knowing what we're doing, no directions, fun shit. Alright, that's going to be it. So we're going to go ahead and go to the outro splash screen, and then we're going to find somebody to host. So stick around for a minute, enjoy the splash screen, and follow on to the host and say, hey, we're going to do a little raid. And we'll be back later this afternoon with some gaming stuff. We'll probably play a little bit of PUBG, as usual, and then we'll switch it over to Dauntless, which is as usual now. Dauntless is the new game we're kind of really maining. So let's go ahead and send out this host and put this lock back in. I'm not going to bring the camera over. It's just a couple screws to put it in. You don't need to see that. I'm going to put this lock back in so I can lock my back door. And we'll be back later, alright? Thanks for hanging out, and don't forget to stick around for that host.